Set to get underway. Jamie Lucky, Matt Potter, Tony Chiazza, our officials here in Charlottesville, and we are underway as North Carolina wins the opening tip.
And steals, so both those guys have the characteristics to get it done as ACC Player of the Year.
Beekman trying to penetrate and pop, and hits the first bucket of the afternoon.
Over R.J. Davis. That's something that Virginia's guards with that size advantage can do.
Bacot out of the double. Ingram will slither in and hit that shot. Nice give there from 29 and 22.
Yeah, big performance, but of course, this is a school, and we'll talk more about it, that Armando Bacot absolutely considered when he came out of high school.
Dunn makes a strong move, can't finish it. That's a problem for him. Not a lot of offense, despite all the great defense. Cadeau with a kick here. Cormac Ryan will finish that with a triple from the corner. Beekman will back it away. Virginia 14-1 at John Paul Jones Arena, and he'll get two more. He's off to a quick 4-point start.
A lot of that from Reese Beekman throughout this game.
Ryan off the inbounds. Big rebound by Bacot, and a monstrous return.
And that is the problem for Virginia.
North Carolina 3 for 6 out of the gate. Virginia 2 for 6. Strong drive, Cadeau all the way through. Nobody picked him up, and he lays it in. Jay Grove slamming on the break. Shot clock down to 5 here. Does McNeely see it? He's going to drive the baseline, go for the reverse. Bacot was there to cover. Seth Trimble up top for Davis. Shooting 41% beyond the three-point line. He's had a tremendous season. At 36 against Wake, denied there. Davis, shot clock to 5. Trimble gets a look at it. He drives it, leans right in and stopped.
It's simply about the fact that these are very good basketball coaches leading great basketball programs. OBU and I did a game at North Carolina on Martin Luther King birthday weekend, and we had 2 black coaches. My opinion was the fact that you didn't even recognize the fact that it was 2 black coaches until I mentioned it to you.
Indeed. Kind of about time.
Better defensive team this season than they have in the past when they've come into this building. That is their advantage.
Beekman with the give and an emphatic slam by Buchanan.
Job once again getting into the painted area, drawing the shot blocker, and Washington dumping it off his butt. Got a good look on that possession, unable to get it to go.
Beekman on the dribble, leaning in. That's going to be blocked. Big defensive play by Jalen Washington. Cadeau on the other end gets 2, and he earned those.
Elliot Cadeau taking it from point A to point B as fast as you can. The finish over Groves for this tough bucket.
Cadeau gives it up. Getting it back. Shot clock getting inside 2 and swished in by Cormac Ryan.
In the ACC.
Beekman on the move again. Boy, did everything he wanted to do, just couldn't finish it.
This year, and that's where Virginia hangs its hat. But they're going to have to find a way to put some points on the board here.
Ryan with a clean look. Switches that in from three-point land.
And bad spacing right there. Groves running right into McNeely.
Gertrude down the lane. No. Would have had a number of layups and pretty good looks.
And R.J. Davis, who averages 21.3 scoreless. The problem is Cormac Ryan has been a difference maker as Jordan Minor is able to come up with the second chance points. Starts to get even more lively.
Ryan catches, fires, got it.
Oh, he's been the answer, OB, as he shushes the crowd.
McNeely wants to get closer on the bounce. Minor very strong under there. Washington with the block. Did a good job staying home defensively. Yeah, that's 36 points a game on the bench right now here for North Carolina. Poked away by Ingram with the depths. And will lay that up and in, and a whistle as well.
It's it all getting out into the passing lane, creates the contact.
Downstairs, Washington doubled up. Shot clock to 7. Knocked away by Beekman. And Beekman will slam it.
Great North Carolina teams that have come in and lost in this building.
Entry downstairs for Bacot. Very difficult angle. Minor stayed with him right there on his hip.
They don't have to double team when he's in the game.
Beekman trying to spin on R.J. Davis. Got in close and knocked it
Armando
down.
Bacot, one of the best offensive rebounders in ACC history off the glass, keeping them from getting a second chance points.
Minor spinning left and lays it in.
Reese has to go right back into the post.
Beekman, nifty bounce feed and laid in by Minor. That's the pass of the day. Bacot doubled again. That's every time he touches it. Ryan straight on. Yes, another triple.
But the mistake is the short closeout score. He does things to help his team win, and he's going to have to continue to do that to get a win here on the road.
Missed all 6. Rhodey on target for a three-pointer.
So much so that Tony Bennett actually thought they would have a chance to get him when he was coming out of high school.
Minor, another rebound on the stick back. He's been a presence, still hasn't hit a shot.
Obi, it's a 6-point game right now. Big possession for Virginia.
Done on the baseline. That's a block by Bacot. Boy, did he time that perfectly. Who would have thought this game would be this close? The way Virginia shot the ball, 5 for 30 at one point. Davis finally on the board with a three-pointer. Russell on the all-time college rebounding list. Bacot going in strong. Not there, and a foul will go against Virginia on the interior.
Things have not gone your way, but however, the crowd is after these officials. You have to find a way to attack the basket. Force the officials to make the call, and the coaches absolutely play a part in that.
Just flat better than the national narrative as Harris steps back and knocks one down. His highest number 3s this season. Davis on the move. R.J. Davis working hard. Tough angle there, and Bacot with the rebound in the second effort.
At his best, getting second chance opportunities for his team. He and Jordan Minor have battled in that area here this afternoon.
Bacot slams it in. Got
Armando Bacot, who came up with the offensive rebound earlier, puts back 2 second chance points. That looked as though it was, but looking at it from under the basket, that possibly should have been an and one.
Third on Cadeau. Ryan with the block. Ryan on McNeely, who's had a rough shooting game. And this time it'll rattle home on a nice spin.
Well, and that's one of the areas where Virginia can use some production from Ryan Dunn, who gets the easy bucket inside the zone. They made only 1 3 here in this second half. Virginia's done a better job defensively staying connected.
Big man. Oh, got everything he wanted except the basket. The follow-up on Minor. And yet Virginia hanging around as they so often do.
But now 4 on 5.
Bacot slams.
That's what happens when you gamble for the steal and you don't get it. You put your defense in a tough spot. Go for it and you don't get it as he goes down. Now it's a 5-on-4 advantage for North Carolina. The easy finish from Armando. But there's still an asterisk beside it.
Virginia trying to creep a little bit closer, and with three-pointers like that from McNeely, they can. Great with big stops and all over Davis. Open man is Ingram on the feed, and he will lay it off the window. Carolina beginning the day tied with Duke for first place with 5 to play. 9 to get off his shot. Gertrude sinks it.
Just could not get enough offense out of this group.
And they finally snap that losing skid here at Virginia. North Carolina wins it 54-44 over the Cavaliers.